Misses everything.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Wow, that's missed a lot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Everyone's gone up. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. That's a solid shot.
End of the first over. England are now 5 for none.
Shah coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. No, terrible shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. There could be a couple if they hustle.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. End of the over. 2 runs added. England are 7 for none.
Not such a productive second over. Bowlers reined them in nicely.
Ah, that's nifty batting there. Well-timed late cut, and there's nobody out there in the deep. That'll be 4 more.
Cut shot, played it so late. Impressive batting.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back. And another no ball. Seems to have forgotten where the crease is.
We've all been there when nothing seems to be going right, and all you can really do is get your head down and remember your basic skills. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps. Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Afridi overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Afridi will be disappointed with that previous delivery. Not up to their normal standards. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Into the third over. England are now 22 for 9.
A few moves made in the field.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Everyone's gone up. Oh, that's close.
Buckler in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go. He's got their tail up.
Great delivery. Looked to be the slow ball.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Shah with a huge appeal. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
So close. You look at the ball and it's almost done enough. Disappointing for the bowler. A review lost, the decision upheld. The replay shows it's not hitting the stumps.
Butler looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Gone, knocked them over, just too much pace there.
Brooke, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Nicely played. They'll get at least one here.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survived what would have been a certain run-out.
Oh, he's played that well. Backward a point through gully, and that's 4 more.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot. Might look to go big again here.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Can he come back with a dot ball? Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Straight to the fielder. This should be close. Nice shot. Runs possible. That's a confident appeal. Big appeal. This could be out. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps, not the worst review.
If it hits the stumps, then the decision will stand.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Stokes coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Ali over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Stokes taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Yep. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. How will the bowler respond?
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
End of the 7th over. The batting team are now on 60 for 3.
Khan coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Great shot. At least one on offer. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit. Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive chance. Yep. Oh boy, that is so close to leg. End of the over. 4 off it. England 64 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Oh, that's 2 full. Nice shot. It could be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Yep. That's a solid shot.
Nice bowling. Yes.
It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Misses everything.
Just too much height on that one.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Flicks off the pads nicely. That'll go away fine, and there should be at least a few runs added.
Good return there, back from the deep. Some adjustments to the field.
Yep. They'll get at least 1 here. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Yes.
Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
Into the 10th over. England are now on 95 for 3.
Going with spin now.
The off spinner is coming on to bowl.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Massive chance. No. Terrible shot. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
England starting to hit their stride now after a big over. Pakistan in a whole heap of trouble.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Goes over the top with that shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Ah, that's nifty batting there. Well-timed late cut, and there's nobody out there in the deep. That'll be 4 more.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
The batting team are now 118 for 3.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Onto that early, that could be 4. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Yep. Yes.
Yeah, nice early call, that's an easy run. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. 7 runs added there. England are 125 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. Have taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Afridi coming back into the attack has done well so far. Couldn't get it through the field. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Good catch, out.
Livingston, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Great shot, at least one on offer. Could be close. Oh, he's played that well. Backward a point through gully, and that's 4 more.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder?
Into the 14th over. England are now on 133 for 4.
In that shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Boundary last delivery, is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yes.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Yes.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Livingston has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
Into the 15th over. England are now on 144 for 4.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Beats the field with a great shot. An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Went for the drive, complete miss.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Super shot, that. That's a boundary save for sure. That's the over. England 155 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Shah back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. There could be a couple if they hustle. Drilled that one away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Power and precision in that shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Butler watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Misses everything. Shot, at least 2 on offer. Azam showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 163 for 4.
Masood, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Ali coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Ali shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Shot, should be runs here. Chance. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
Good return back from the deep.
The bowler looks really confident.
Nice bowling.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. End of another disappointing over. Masood has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Masood has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Let it come to them. Got enough bat on it to send it down to the deep third boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Perfectly timed. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Gone, knocked him over. Just too much pace there.
Curran, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. No. Terrible shot.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
Dawson, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand. It's going to need to be very accurate. Got to try and pitch it up into the toes. Shakil to finish this innings.
Coming on to ball.
Great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Wood, the new man in, right-hander, coming in down the order this match. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Dawson taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
Well bowled.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Yep.
Didn't time it at all and mid on with an easy catch.
The right-hander in the middle, lower order batter. They want to get a few shots away and cause some late innings pain for the bowlers.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. And that's the end of the innings. England have set a target of 187 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. First ball.
Not tempted to play at that one. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
Oh, that's a spot.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Gone, knocked them over. Just too much pace there.
Baba, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Azam ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Masood, the lefty, is at the crease, just about ready to start.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs.
Masood watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Going with pace now.
The captain is going with pace.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Wow, that's missed a lot. Everyone's gone up.
Good bowling. Oh, good bowl.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
Good bowl. Good bowling.
That's a confident appeal. Oh, that's close. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.